All right, let's see. Oh, crap. Um, trying to figure out where. Okay, so let's see. Hello. At least somebody's on here now. Hey, can you take the link to this or share it and post it? Lynn, can you post this in chats? I'm having a heck of a time with this thing. It's not even showing me the link to share this one. It's literally like blank. So I can't update the .com site like I told people I would because, well, it's not showing up. It's not showing me the link. So, hey, Bill. Yeah, so, okay, it looks like a lot of what was on the other video is probably here now. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I pulled it up. I couldn't see chat. Now I can. I couldn't see it before. So, sweet. Okay, Pamela. That's good to know. So yeah, we should, I guess, start telling people just subscribe. And then I'll just do a live that's not scheduled. I'll put the timer on the website and just start a live so it notifies them. If that's the way I got to get it to work now, because when I tried to schedule it, when I activate, it wasn't letting me see chat. And that's what I was trying to fix when then I lost my picture and I think it disconnected everybody or left them in chat but took me out of the picture. I don't know. I don't know what was going on. But so I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure that out and why that was happening. Let's see. So let's go over a couple of things. We have a rebuild of phase 2 coming. It's not ready yet. The original deadline, the deadline was supposed to be yesterday, and but the programmer said they needed more time. Thank you, Lynn. Programmer needed more time to finish what we're doing to phase 2, and so I gave him some more time. So that's going to take a little longer. It's probably, from the way it looks, it's phase 2 and phase 3 will probably launch pretty close together. The phase 2 rebuild. So don't stress about it. It's it's coming. Phase 2 rebuild is going to have a pay-to-click system built into it with the Matrix. So what's going to happen with phase 2 is, you'll be able to advertise your businesses, anything you're involved in, any other program. You'll be able to, buy an advertisement package. All the money in the advertisement packages is actually paid out in clicks. Okay. I didn't work I've looked at a lot of different pay-per-click programs, trying to figure out the best way to do this. And a lot of them I looked at, they advertise on their homepage and things like that, you can click and get paid 40 cents a click and all this stuff. And these are why I did those polls a while back in the Facebook group, is because, I would join as a free member to those programs and find out that no, you get paid 0.005 cents per click or 0.003 cents per click. and you have to spend money on advertising packages over and over and over again to level up to make higher money. All the money that you're paying for those advertising packages is not actually put into those clicks, because obviously they got to save money to be able to pay you the 40 cents eventually. So there's a way they work that, and I'm not a big fan of that. Of making you spend hundreds of dollars to make decent money on clicks. So we want to keep the matrix in it, because a lot of them don't have like the matrix program. They have a lot of those you just earn from clicks, and it gives you a way to advertise. What I want to do is I want to give you a way to advertise, keep the matrix, and let the advertising build the matrix. For instance, let's say, and you can promote it different ways. For people that are interested, like a lot of us joined, phase one, things like that. We like the idea of crowdfunding. If you can keep a system from stalling, it works great. We had problems after the theft in phase one, the people that did the credit card scams on me and stuff like that. They hurt us bad. So we came to a stall in phase one. We will get that going again, because there is profit areas into phase two to pull out, money back towards phase one. So the way that phase two, the rebuild's going to work, it will still have the matrix. Okay. So you will also, once you're in the matrix, you will be able to buy advertising packages, and you will be able to advertise any other business, any other thing you're involved in. Okay. Now, people can join for free. Okay. And they won't be in the matrix. They just join for free. And this gives you another way to promote the program to people that maybe don't have the money to join advertising, or crowdfunding platforms. Because obviously a crowdfunding platform can't be free unless it's a PIF system. So there's kind of a PIF way in here, where you'll buy advertising packages and things like that. Now every advertising package that is bought also buys a position in the matrix. So you will have multiple positions in phase two. You won't have to have 20 accounts to have 20 positions. Every package you buy will also give you a position in the system. Okay. The remaining money, because the amount you pay for the package will pay for the position, the remaining money will all go into clicks. Okay. So the system is set to pay out 3 cents per click. Okay. 2 of it will go to the person that clicks. Half a penny will go to Infinite Funds, which is going to phase one. Half a penny doesn't seem like a lot, but when you're talking about 20,000 clicks, half a penny is 10,000 pennies, which becomes $100. So everything adds up to something. Plus any money from admin being at the top, of the pyramid, everything it makes is going to phase one as well. There will also be re-entries built into the system. Now every person that clicks, this is one of the things that I wanted people to hear about is, when you think pay-per-click, it's like, well, if they can join for free and earn money clicking, how does that help our matrix? But it does, because the way I built the system is where, people that don't have the funds to join a crowdfunding platform or something like that, we can bring them in. We can show them a way to make money with clicks. That's 2 cents a click. But the only catch in the system, and I won't hide it, out of everything I've joined, pay-per-click systems, everything, there's some kind of catch somewhere. Whether it be you have to spend so much money to level up to get paid more per click, whether it be, there's a catch in every program. a lot of even companies, major MLM companies, they have products that they're selling and stuff like that. There's catches. You know, you got to buy so much on auto ship to be qualified. You know, you got to do this to be able to get a paycheck. You know, there's a catch somewhere and everything. So our catch, and you know, I'll be upfront and tell everybody about it, is it's only really a catch to people that have to join for free. When they join for free and they click on, you know, the ads and stuff like that to earn per click, they cannot withdraw money they have earned until they become a paid member, which is $7.50. Puts a position in the matrix, keeps our matrix building while allowing them to earn funds. So when they make their first $7.50, they click an upgrade button. It puts them in the matrix. Now they can actually earn per click and be able to withdraw some money. So, you know, of course, everybody that's already in phase 2 will be paid members the day we bring in that new system. So, sorry. So once that system launches, everybody that's already in will be paid members. So, you know, if you have people that haven't joined or something like that, you know, if you want to tell them, you know, what's coming, tell them they may want to join now, just because once the rebuild is done, we're also going to get a lot of people that are bringing in the free, you know, free members, people that want to earn per click. So we, you know, I don't know, but we could take a really fast growth when that launches. Obviously, it's not going to be extremely fast on the matrix side unless we have people buying ad packages. So, yeah, that's, you know, but the ad packages aren't overly priced. Like I said, they do give a position in the matrix to you every time you buy one. So, like the cheapest ad package is $15. $7.50 buys you another position in the matrix. The other $7.50 goes straight to pay-per-clicks. So you get like 250 clicks for that 15. You know, now obviously the way those clicks are set up, it's not just a picture ad. You're actually putting in a link. You give it a title and a description so they can see the title, description, link. They click the link. It takes them to the page. Okay. Now they can't just get to that page and close it and get paid. They have to stay on that page for at least 25 seconds. 25 seconds is actually a good length of time to be able to see a page. So, and I did that because I want people to see your pages. I want people, you know, if your page is catchy, if your page, you know, has something on it, they start to look at it and think, maybe I want to sign up for this too. You know, I want your clicks to be able to do something for your businesses too, not just get a person to jump to the page and close the page. So yeah, let's see. Eric, right now, the link that you use to sign people up is the regular link in phase 2, the ones in your back office. So, but the new program is coming soon. So anybody needs to join for free and stuff like that. We want to just have them ready. Because once we get it tested and launched, that want to start moving, and that will generate money to phase 1. Now phase 3, I actually got to look at the other day in a demo session with the programmers, and we are in the next probably 5 to 6 days. I should be actually in the program testing the features, the items that we give in phase 3. Now, phase 3 is not a crowdfunding platform, so it's not a huge matrix. There's unlimited downlines, so you could go 100 wide if you want. So it's not for everybody. Thanks, Mel. It's not as hard on me as it is the rest of the family, but yeah, it's We had to, anybody doesn't know or hasn't seen my Facebook, we had to put down our 16-year-old pug yesterday. So, yeah, my fiance couldn't even go into the vet with me. Me and my daughter took it. So, but yeah, phase 3, let me get back to that. Phase 3 is going to offer bulk email, autoresponder system. It's going to offer capture pages, and or splash pages, whatever you want to call them, which I'm going to attempt to try to turn my camera around here and kind of give a look. I don't know how good it'll show up on screen here in a second. And it will have a what we call an ad page. That ad page for that program will be used as far as like the links will be put out in search engine ads, solo ads on other programs. So phase 3 has different services built into it. I kind of see, let's see how this looks. Let's try to turn this over. Okay, let me see if I can get a decent picture here. Okay, let me try to set this down. I don't know how well this is going to work, so we're going to try to find out. Okay. Okay, so if, let me click back here, I need to, okay, I'm also trying to hold my camera steady here so you can kind of see. This is just one of the default designs of like the splash page, but you can change everything on it, you know, for what you need. All the background pictures, all the wording, everything can be changed. So, like I said, I don't know how well anybody can see this stuff. So let's see, let's try to show you this a little bit more. Here's the ad page that will be sponsored. It'll have your banner ads, full size ad in the middle, and then small ads at the bottom. And this is what the website will look like for the program. Like I said, I don't know how easy it was to see those pictures I just showed, the screen. It may have been really, really hard to see. It might have been okay, I don't know. I have to go back to the video because obviously I couldn't see my YouTube screen when I flipped the camera, or when I chose the browser to another page. So I don't even know how it looked. But if you see me, it's because I already turned the camera back around. So yeah, it does have, it has, you know, advertising built into it. It has autoresponder, bulk email, and it has capture page, splash pages built into it. Now, those packages, let me flip back here. Now, those packages, like in phase 3, you can earn from phase 3. 50% of every package that is bought, and the packages range from $10, $20, $30, and $50. Okay, so there's 4 packages. Now 50% of every package is paid out in, bonuses or sponsor bonuses, stuff like that. It's paid 3 levels deep. So you could bring in 10 people, but if one of your 10 bring in 100, obviously your second level, you're making money from 100 people. So 50% in total is paid out of their package to the 3 levels above them. So, and there's a breakdown. You'll see it all when we get ready to launch that. The other 50% is funds that once we figure out like how much the company has to pay in taxes, things like that, a lot of that is going to be pushed back into phase 1 as a donation into phase 1. Phase 2 if it needs it, but I don't think it's going to once we put let's get this revamp running for phase 2. Phase 2 will be feeding phase 1 as well. Phase 3 will be feeding phase 1, phase 2 if it needs it, but we don't think it will. So that's where we're going with everything. I just kind of want to give everybody a little bit of a glimpse so you know there is stuff being worked on. There is lots of updates being done. Phase 2, once it kicks off, starts pushing money to phase 1, we will start seeing phase 1 start moving. That's my major goal is phase 2 and phase 3. They have services that are built to be able to keep them running. All the profits from those will go into phase 1 and push that crowdfunding platform, which is where a lot of us are at. A lot of us would love to see phase 1 because the money's big. Phase 2 and phase 3 doesn't have huge money. It just, it has money that we'd love to, get our hands on and hold on to, but everybody wants to see phase 1 move. Kevin, you can replay the video, but I just said all that. Revamp phase 2. Revamp phase 2, we're looking at 11 days until, supposed to be 11 days until I test. So it should be 3 days after that, I'm hoping. Phase 3, I should be testing on the 19th, which means I'll get in for 3 days of testing, hopefully. Then we're going to bring it to a live server with the domain, everything. I'll bring a few others in. There's a couple admins. There is a select group that we already know is going to buy packages that we will bring in to really push into testing so they can get kind of a head start going on their system, their capture pages, things like that. People that I know are interested in phase 3 that want that bulk email system. I have some that they don't really care for the capture page. They don't really care for the advertising part, but they want that bulk email system because the limits are high. Like somebody, if you listen to all the webinars, then you know that, a couple weeks ago, I stated that, I was using bulk email marketing from GoDaddy. And once I hit 20,000 contacts, okay, they wanted to raise my cost to use their bulk email system to email more than 20,000 people at once. They wanted to raise it to over $150 a month, okay, per month to email 20,000 people. My biggest package is $50, and it's unlimited everything for email, unlimited contact list, unlimited emails. All of them have unlimited emails you can send. They have a limit to the contact list until you get to the $50 package. It's unlimited. But even about Phase 3 is not broke. Phase 3 is not Bitcoin because it is, Phase 3 is a, it has tax ID and numbers and everything. It is a legal U.S. business, and it has to pay taxes. So Phase 3 is not Bitcoin. Phase 1 and 2 obviously are, but Phase 3 is not. Phase 3 is also going to do a payout through bank transfers, things like that. So, but yeah. So we're hoping, I figure by probably, I'm probably looking at maybe, I don't know. If everybody stays on schedule, the way the programmers are talking to me, technically by the end of February, we should be launching both. If everything tests really well, if, all things go perfect, it will be global. Roshni, they can pay with any firm currency other than crypto, because crypto is not, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. Crypto is not supported by the U.S. government. As far as, I can't talk about, I can't file taxes on cryptocurrency. I can file it on earnings from crypto, but not on actual income from crypto. It's, I don't know. It's a juggling act with crypto when it comes to business in the United States right now, till we see what they do. I kind of have mixed feelings on a lot of the crypto stuff. I mean, Trump talks about stopping it. Every time he does that, I love it because you watch the Bitcoin value go up. So it's like, I hope every president wants to stop it until they stop it, and then I'm gonna be pissed. But yeah, as long as they can't stop it, man, they can hate it all they want. They just keep making the value go up. But I'd rather them start accepting it so we can actually use that as an, another income within the company. But yeah, it will be global. Our system will be set up to where, it doesn't matter how they pay. They'll be able to pay with a credit card. It doesn't have to be in USD. Kevin's using the word unregulated. So, yeah, I mean, it, for instance, like the system that accepts the credit card payments, it doesn't care whether your credit card is paying in euro. It's going to switch those funds to the USD amount. So it is global. But, soon as we know we can legally accept Bitcoin, we'll be on it. And we'll add it to Phase 3 as well. We just can't at the beginning. So other than that, that's kind of the gist of what's going on. I'm hoping, things move faster than I expect them to, but we'll see. If anybody has any questions about Phase 2 or Phase 3, stuff like that, please reach out to Lynn, myself. I try to answer. I have a lot of messages right now that I haven't answered the last couple of days because the last 2 days I've been really busy with the programmers and things like that. Obviously, like we said yesterday, we had to put down our puppy. Not really our puppy, our very, very aged dog. But 16 years. So other than that, I'm staying in contact with programmers, trying to, find out, are we ahead of schedule or behind schedule? I'm talking to them on a daily basis, and they're yeah, Kathy. The light is actually on the other side of the KitchenAid. So that's funny there. I never looked at it like that. It does look like it's hanging there, doesn't it? So yeah, if anybody has any questions, feel free to send them to us, and we'll answer them best we can. I have some materials for phase 2, the new phase 2 and phase 3. If somebody wants to ask some questions and see what they need, if I have what they need already, those sites I did show earlier in the video for phase 3. I don't know if you could read the address on it, but it is a test server, so eventually they won't be there. So, and you can't like register or anything on that site. So, just a test server view to show what we have, and what's coming. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it for today. And I will update when the new next live will be. We know we're at least 12 days out from even seeing phase 2. The yeah, so we're 12 days from phase 2. We're at least 7 days from me testing phase 3. So I might tentatively right now, I'm hoping, that's what I was getting ready to say, Pamela. Let's not throw the politics part out. The only reason I talked about Trump is because of Bitcoin. I don't care whether people like him or don't like him. It doesn't change my outlook on anybody. So, but yeah, I could care less. Somebody can hate a certain party and hate a certain person. It doesn't change who they are to me. And I hope my views don't change who I am to anybody else. Everybody has their opinion, and it's all good. So, other than that, I mean, if you have any questions about phase 2, phase 3, reach out. I'll give you what information I have, what I can share, and help you out. Like if you're talking to people and stuff, I do have a little bit of materials already, stuff that I've just kind of put together in prep while I'm talking to some people. So I'll probably set the next scheduled live for next Wednesday, assuming, if I'm testing phase 3, I may change that date to the following Wednesday, just because that gives me more test time. That gives me time to get people in. Because I'm going to test for 3 days, and I'm going to start bringing other people in to test, at least 3 or 4 days. So launch would be right near the end of the month. But that is the plan. So everybody have a good night. We're starting to lose some members anyway. So, because everybody knows this is kind of how it gets when we get to the end. I start just rambling. But everybody have all right. Thank you. Thank you, Kathy. See you, everybody.